So let's try to build our first FRWS report. Go to the navigator, and in the others select financial reporting center. Select that. Okay. So while this comes up, let me also go to manage primary ledger. Okay. I want to see which primary ledger I can use. So go to financials and say manage primary ledgers. Okay. And select, just check US primary ledger. This is the chart of accounts and this is the balances cube. US chart of accounts is the balances cube. Okay. So coming here, you are in the financial reporting center. Come here and select open workspace for financial reports. Click on that. So sometimes before this comes, there will be a thing which blocks the pop-up. So you have to enable the pop-up. Okay. Once that is done, this will start opening. Give it some time to load and then go to tools and then say launch financial reporting web studio. Click on that. You don't need to install anything. Okay, just click on this. In the previous version, like few years back, we had to actually install all this locally, but now it's all available directly online. So just click on launch financial reporting web studio. This could have some performance impact, so you may have to wait for some time. Click on this. Okay, so this pop-up opens. Okay, sometimes it delays. It depends on the application performance. Okay, let it load for some time. Okay, and then go to new and then click on new report, file new report. Click on that, and then again you have to wait for some time. Let's give it a minute because generally this takes time to load. Okay, so it creates this sort of grid. Okay, so then go to insert here and say insert grid. Okay, and then just take and highlight it over here, and then again you have to wait for some time. Okay, so it starts showing this. Now, this is our different data sources. Now you have to select this balances cube, US chart of accounts. Remember, this primary ledger has this chart of accounts name, but the name in this FRWS will be against this balances cube. Okay, so US chart of accounts. So this is the pop-up. So this is the one, US chart of accounts. Click on that and click on OK. Don't create any new connection. Just click on that and click on OK. Okay. So this is our different dimensions, just like what you see in FR, I mean smart view, right? So let's take an account here for now. Let's try to build a simple one. Drag the account in the rows section. Okay, and take the accounting period in the column section, and then you can click on OK. All right, so this is showed up. Let's try to, okay, expand this a little. Okay, so this has expanded. Now see, it shows me accounts, it shows me accounting period, and all the other dimensions are on top. Okay, you might notice that all the dimensions are on top. So let's click the account here. We'll select the account. So it'll basically give you the hierarchy of all the accounts. So before, one of the prerequisites for this whole thing is that hierarchy should have been created properly. Okay, that's the bare minimum requirement. So click on this, and for the sake of our things, let me take all of them because I'm not sure which is the active hierarchy here. So I'm just going to take everything. Okay. Yeah. Before we do that, this default one, just remove this. Okay, and then you can select all of this. Definitely in your production you'll have one hierarchy like this, but I'm not sure which one is in this environment, so I'm selecting all. You select this and put it on the right side. Okay, just select all that and then click on OK. So on one side you put the accounts and then click on the accounting period. So as soon as you click on this, look what happens over here. So as I click on this, accounting period shows up here. Select this, select the member. Again, accounting period, there's something default, you need to remove that. Okay, but then expand it, and we can take, let's say, 2024. You can even go into individual quarters and then individual months. So I'm just selecting everything for now under 2024 and I'm putting it over here. Okay, so again, select all this. See, the thing is, I don't know if before clicking OK, you need to select anything, but I normally do it. Click on OK. You can try doing it without selection also. Okay, this has come, but if you run it, it may not show anything. Let's see if something shows up. Or before I click on the view, right? So let me try to save this report. Okay, I'll save it and then it'll give me the structure just like your VIP reports, right? You can say FRWS 00. Okay, just save it, click on save, and see the report is saved under this folder users ATEF1 and this one. So see there are some balances, sorry, dimensions which are automatically populated on top. Okay, and you need to know what each of them is. So for example, if your primary ledger is this, right? That means your journal must be created under this chart of accounts. Okay. So you can pull that chart of accounts. You can go to this manage. You can go to the general ledger and see the different journals. Okay. So assuming that it is created, come back to this one. So ledger set. Let's see what it's selected. So if you go here, select, expand it. So it shows me all ledgers. Ledger is selected here. Let's select. We know what our ledger is, right? So let's select the US ledger set. So, okay, this is already selected, the US primary ledger. This is what we need to select. Let's say it was not, you need to come and click on this. Click on OK. Click on OK. Okay. Similarly, go to the company. So each of these dimensions should be populated with something. Okay. But the important thing is by default, it will have something which, like by default, it will always have this kind of parent, but then choose the specific ones which you need. Let's see if it's this one. Come to, so I'm not sure which is the hierarchy. I'm just checking which one could be the hierarchy. So this one is selected. So let's select all company values here. Okay. Click on OK. All company values. And then line of business. This one is selected. Let's see. Let's select all line of business. Again, I'm not sure whether it's this hierarchy or that hierarchy, right? It all depends on the hierarchy. So let's select this one. If that doesn't work, we can come here and see. Okay. Hierarchy. Click on OK. All company values, all line of businesses, cost centers. So again, the parent one is selected. I'm selecting this for now. I don't know. See, there are so many different hierarchies for the cost centers. Select that one. Okay, so and then the product segment. So for each and every segment of the chart of account, you need to do that. So I'm selecting all product values for now. Okay. Uh, this is something similar to your smart views. Okay. And then intercompany. That's an intercompany segment. Select all intercompany values. Individually, if you want, you can go and select that. I'm just building the simple one right now. Okay, just to show you how it can be created. So intercompany is done. Scenario is already showing me as actuals and we want actuals. What are the other values? See, allocated and all that, encumbrance budget. We always use actuals most of the time because we need actuals, right? So that's over there. Period activity, yeah, let's do the period activity. Account type is the base, currency is US, and currency type is entered. There are other values, but let's take the default ones. Yeah, this is entered. Okay. So once this is done, click on the save button and see if you come here, right, there is this HTML preview. Click on that. So this will load if there is any value in the report. Okay. So it shows me something, at least something has come. So for 2024, for the first quarter, now since we didn't drill down in the bottom level, right, it's right now showing me just one account, your cash account probably with negative balance. Okay. So this is a very simplistic version of that report. So you can see, minimize this and see the other values here. First, simplistic approach, okay, of building a report. Of course, complex reports can be built. We'll see that in the future sessions. I just thought I'll quickly show you how to create FRWS report quickly. Okay. Thank you so much for your time. I'll see you in the next session. Bye.